guys, it's Anna, and today I'm going to be telling you about how I met Timmy, what happened, what my feelings were, what I felt. Let's just get right to it. First thing I did was I went to go pick up my best friend, Ariana. She helped me a lot, so I just want to thank her for that. And then we just went straight over there to the Avalon place. I got there at like 1 o'clock, 1:30ish, and it wasn't a long line. It was like a short line, but like these popular people were coming out and all these girls were like screaming. Like I was just like, oh, hi. Like I didn't know them at all. I was there for like Jesse McCartney and the one and only Timmy Connors. So this one guy came out and everybody was like all screaming for him. And then Ariana, oh my gosh, she was like, do you know Timmy Connors? And then the guy was like, the Timmy Connors? Yeah, I named him after my nipple. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And so Ariana, she's like, hey, can you tell Timmy that TC_Anna Bieber's here? And I just looked at her. I was just like, oh my God, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll tell him. And then he came back out. He said, that he couldn't find Timmy, and I was like, oh, that's fine, you know, it's okay. And so it was like near 2 o'clock, and they let us in. As soon as I went in, I didn't even remember my mom at that moment. I was just like, Timmy. I feel so bad, Mom, I'm so sorry. But like, I was running around the lobby, and I couldn't find him. He wasn't in the lobby. So then I went to the stage area, and in the stage area, there's like a little ramp on the right side of the stage. And guess who was there? Just guess. Guess who was there? The Timmy Connors, EM3, and Seth. They were right there talking on the ramp. Like, it was just crazy. I was just like, that's Timmy. That's the love of my life. He's right there. Right over there. Like, just a couple minutes away. Seconds, maybe. And then, and so me and Ariana decided to yell at him, like, Timmy, come down, Timmy. And so we started yelling Timmy, and then we finally caught his attention. And we were like, Timmy, come down, I want to meet you, come down. And this was his reaction. I was like, yes, you, Timmy, who else? Like, excuse me, I came here for you. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, is he really, like, doing that? And so he finally came down, but meanwhile he was coming down, I told Ariana to record me and him meeting, like hugging each other, and she did capture that moment, so here it is.
That's so true, there's nothing like us, there's nothing like you and me together.
It's a video! It's a video!
So I was on my way to meet Timmy or to hug him, and Seth was right in front of Timmy. Like, this is Seth and this is Timmy, and like I was like ready to give a hug to Timmy, but Seth was in front of him, and then Seth was like, oh hi, and then I was like, swerve. I just legit like swerved him and I just hugged Timmy. Like, it was so funny. Hope you guys didn't cry, because most people cried, but I was like so happy, and his hugs are so amazing, and he's just an amazing person. Low-key, he smelled so bomb, like, oh my God. Okay, anyways, but in that moment, I met the love of my life. I finally met you. After 7 months supporting him, I met him. Like, that's really crazy. Like, it's just, oh my God, it's just unbelievable. I still think of him till this day, and it's just a crazy ride. And after we hugged, my best friend Ariana, she introduced herself to Timmy. She's like, hi, I'm Anna's best friend. And he's like, oh, that's cool. And then, dude, my mom, went up to Timmy, and she asked, are you Timmy Connors? Did you just ask if he was Timmy Connors? Of course he's Timmy Connors. If I'm like on the verge of crying and shaking and like like freaking out. What kind of question is that? Like, I felt so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God. But after my mom said that, she's like, oh, my daughter's crazy for you. She made me buy the tickets just to meet you. And he's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And so after that, I saw EM3 right there, and I felt bad because I was just like, it's just all about Timmy. And so I went to go give him a hug, and my chin bumped on his shoulder, like it's just like that. And then he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, no, it's cool, like it's all right. Sadly, Timmy had to go backstage because he was hosting and he was going on stage a couple of times to introduce people. But a couple minutes later, he came back to like the stage, to the area, and I saw him and I gave him another hug, and I asked him, I was like, hey, can we take this gold picture I showed you on Twitter? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't remember it. And then he wanted me to show him a picture, and I was like, oops, I don't have it. So I reenacted it with my best friend Ariana, and he's like, oh yeah, sure, let's do it. And I was like, okay. And so we did it. The moment we did that pose, I died inside. I was just like, what is life right now? Like, I'm holding hands with Timmy Connors and our foreheads are touching. Like, it's and I was looking into his eyes, and it's just so amazing. He's so amazing, guys. Like, you have no idea. The only thing I really wish that happened was I really wished he sang on stage, because people really need to hear his amazing voice. It's just so amazing. I'm just saying. When he was holding my hand, like both of my hands, put in mind, both of my hands, he was rubbing his thumb on my hand, and I was dying even more. I was just dying even more. And it was just a crazy moment, and I was the happiest girl alive in that moment. I was just like, I'm holding hands with the Timmy Connors. Timmy Connors, the love of my freaking life. Like, it's just, it was so crazy. It was just, one time he was on stage and he had this bracelet. Like, the main hoster, he was saying, oh, we're going to give out free stuff. We're going to throw it to the crowd. And my eye was obviously focused on Timmy. I was like, Timmy, I need that bracelet, okay? I really want that. Throw it over here, okay? Deal. And so it was time for Timmy to throw it to the crowd. I was yelling my lungs out. Timmy, like, please throw it over here. He threw it to, like, these two girls. But guess what I did? Guess what I did? No, I didn't let those two girls get it. I was like, girl, it's mine, do not touch it. And I got it. And I haven't taken off the bracelet, but this is a bracelet. It doesn't say his name on it, but it says music is life. So, I mean, that's what it says. Ow, that really hurts. After that happened, performers were performing, people were performing and this and that. But whenever I would see Timmy, like, sitting in the stairs area, I would just smile at him, and he would smile back, and I'd just be like, oh my God, like, I would just be so happy. And then it was like 6:30, and I had to leave because my mom didn't want to deal with the traffic, so I was like, all right, fine, we'll go. And, like, it was just amazing, like, the experience. I just really want to thank my mom for taking me, because she's the one that paid for it. And I want to thank Ariana for recording the videos and for taking pictures. I really appreciate it. I love you, girl. And just, that's how I met Timmy. And I'm so happy I'm going to meet him again at VidCon, and I'm gonna see Sam at VidCon too, and I really hope Rosie goes to VidCon too, because I really want to have a Starbucks date with her, like, but yeah, Amy's gonna reunite, hey. But yeah, I really hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you teared up or if you cried. Yeah, because I know a bunch of you cried when I posted those videos. But if you liked it, please subscribe. Leave a comment below what I should do next for my YouTube video. And I'll see you guys later.